Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakahak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors. Again to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, the water for his sacrifices, they rule well. Shalom also to the elder bishops, the elders and the prophets, the teachers and evangelists of Great Millstone. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the water for your sacrifices. Also, I want to say shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. And this is a quick one. Fruit of the tree. Now, in the scriptures, we understand what fruit is, but the understanding of what fruit is supposed to be. Let's go to the blue letter real quick. And let's go to Genesis. I'm gonna read the scripture, but we're gonna get it out of here real quick. Touching on everything, man, everything. Let's see where we at. In the day for the knowledge of the tree of good and evil. Let me see. Hold up. So I get 3. There we go. We wanted to get the meaning and understanding of the word fruit. So let's get that first before we start anything.
Strong's H6529. Peri.
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 Peri. Peri. And what is fruit? Fruit, pearls, we know. Offspring, okay. Children. Progeny of the womb, of actions. So these are the things of fruit. Fruit can be, as the scriptures say, what you reap is what you sow, right? Or it can be your offspring, as the scriptures say. That is your fruit. And also what comes out of the things you do, that is also considered as your fruit. I just want to establish that as I read these scriptures. So I'll get Genesis 3:6 first. I'll read it in the NLT though. The woman was conceived. She saw that the tree was beautiful and its fruit looked delicious. So that fruit is a metaphor for philosophy. The philosophy of the devil is to be an adversary, which is the devil, to the Most High. That's what the fruit was. And when Eve heard this fruit, which is another way of saying she's seen, when she heard and heard of this fruit, it sounded good to her. She wanted to be able to have access to everything other than what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai allowed her and Adam to have access to. She wanted more. She had the spirit also of the devil. The woman was conceived. She saw that the tree was beautiful and its fruit looked delicious. And she wanted the wisdom it would give her. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. So she bit off of the philosophy that she could be just as equal to a man. Right? We're going to use that. That was the fruit, that the philosophy is I can be equal to Adam, right? Then she gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate too. So he said, you know what? Adam started simping and said, yeah, we are equal. We can do things equally. So he fell for it too. So this is the fruit of this is the wicked fruit, actually, that which was a philosophy. This is a wicked philosophy that was taken from the devil at that time to persuade Eve, and for Eve to persuade Adam. And what helped persuade Adam is that Eve made him feel good. That was her. That was the fruit of her labor, is to make him feel good and then persuade him to take this philosophy, this fruit, which is we can be equal. And he said, hey, okay, fine, we can be equal. Yeah, so this is what is being, nothing's new under the sun, and this is what is being taught today. Let's go back to 2:17. And now, like I said, I didn't want to make this long. I just wanted to kind of, hit some points real quick with it, and then, be done with it. This is Genesis 2:17. But the tree of knowledge and the good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it, for in that day thou eatest, therefore thou shalt surely die. Because what is sin? Sin is the wages of sin is death, right? So Adam learned how to sin. Eve liked the idea of sinning because she felt it would be good to her, flesh and blood, to sin. But Adam understood what Yahweh Yahushua had set up for him, but he fell upon what Eve said because it felt good. Just like intercourse to him with her, it was good. It felt good. So he was manipulated into thinking that fruit would bear good things when it was just sin. Without it being written down at the time, it was already in him. Well, it was already spoken of to him, and he still went and broke those laws, statutes, and commandments that Yahweh and Yahushua gave to him, which was no different from today, because Yahweh and Yahushua never changes. So it was the same things. First John 2:16, and it reads in the NLT: For the world offers only a craving for physical pleasure. See, again, this is again what the fruit was that Eve suggested to Adam, that he can feel good, as well as how he felt when he dealt with her, when he laid with her. It felt good, and it was a manipulation. For the world offers only craving for physical pleasures, a craving for everything we see, and pride in our achievements and possessions. These are not from the Father, but are from this world. And this is what the devil gave. He presented to Eve the pleasures of the world, and Eve presented it to Adam, and Adam fell for it. That's what's wrong with men today. They fall victim to their flesh and blood. And I'm not no different. You know what I mean? But it's about to stand and fight. There's things at times you must resist. Not you have to. Not you should, but you must resist. And one of those things is sin. Sin upon sin, man, is death, man. Sin upon sin is death, G. And men don't understand that. They think it's okay to commit adultery. They think it's okay to do murder. They think it's okay to be whoremongers and effeminate and these types of things. And there's going to be destruction. That's your life that you decided to end and to give up because you wanted to feel good with sin. I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. Hosea 10:13 in the KJV. Ye have plowed wickedness, ye have reaped iniquity, ye have eaten the fruit of lies. Ooh, because thou didst trust in thy way and the multitude of thy mighty men. So you decided that you wanted to be like everybody else other than what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has set you to be. And because of that, you have destroyed yourself. Roughly paraphrasing it. Last scripture, guys, I gotta get out of here. Gotta bust a move. Wisdom of Solomon 14:12, and it reads, For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them that corrupt of them the corruption of life. Sin. Fornication, spiritual fornication is a sin. It's all sinful, man. Last scripture right here, and let me get out of here. Jump down to 27. For the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. I'm going to read it again. For the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. I will rock this out. I hope you are edified with this quick lesson. And with that, I'm going to say, Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem B'Kahak Radash. Shalom again, and salutations and double honors to the elder apostle, Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this truth. And shalom to the elect. Shalom.